Hello everybody, bienvenido a todo. Welcome back to Valbrut. We are, as always, in Train Sim World 3. And we're doing another scenario planner of Jaunt. So this one is on the West Cornwall Local. We'll be driving a Class 158. As you can see, it's a Regional Express 158. 10 to 8, 10 to 9 in the morning, and we're going from Truro to Penzance. And let's get started. Open doors. I swear to God, as you know by now. There we go. You can turn on AWS, and that's it. Shut up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And passenger lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And we shall turn on the GSMR. Doesn't really do anything, but we may as well. And as you can see, here we are, stood next to a nice little regional railways 158. And we are a regional railway. No, that's a 150. We are a 158. And that one is on its way to, well, it says Penzance, but it's not. I know for a fact where that one's going. It's going to St. Austell. I told it to. So we shall close the doors. Oh, no. Take down the brakes. Lights are already on. And release the brakes. There we go. And I think I'm not going to put rain on, but I am going to increase the clouds a bit. Yeah, I quite like these old clouds. I don't think it needs to be that windy. Oh no, well it can be, yeah. And here we go. Oh, listen to the sound of that 158. Gorgeous, isn't it? And because we're going uphill now, I'm going to thrash it right up. Oh, listen to that. Listen to it. It's brilliant. And right, so let me try and remember. This livery is on from Creators Club. From, I believe it was somebody called Chris. The Intercity HST Swallow livery you're going to see came from someone called ebarbs, and it's very good. I insist you check it out. And there is a Class 47 large logo BR, I think, at some point, which I think comes from ThornabyTMD, but I didn't check. But it's as good a guess, because I think I got most of my BR liveries for the Northern Transpennine stock from them. Now like a good cider. Right, so up to 60. So we started at Truro, obviously. We should be pressing on to Penzance, stopping at, I think, Redruth and St. Earth. I think they're the only two stopping points, but I'm not entirely sure. Gorgeous, ain't it? Oh, isn't it gorgeous? These bloody invisible walls. Look at it. Shame about those lights being so bright, but what can you do, eh? Also, I think that there is a bug actually on the 158. That means there's no exhaust at the moment. Forgot to mention that in the middle of the main line scenario planner video I did. So yeah, nothing comes out. Doesn't matter if you got a mod installed, doesn't matter if you don't. Nothing. There's nothing. And I think that's about it. I've also done a modern one. A modern Penzance to Truro run in a HST cross-country HST, encountering GWE HSTs, which is quite fun. But yeah, that's for another day. Stick to the nice classic British Rail liveries and traction for the moment. When I tell you the sounds of this loco are good, I ain't lying. That must be one of the better horns in the game. I mean, already the rumble of the diesel. You know what? When I first turned on Midland Mainline and I had my speakers on and they were really loud. Well, not really loud. I mean, as loud as they usually are when I play. And I had the camera right next to the 158 and the sound of the engines was rumbling so much that, like, the desk was vibrating and I thought my controller was vibrating. I was like, oh my god, they've added haptics to Midland Mainline. Oh my god, great breakthrough. And then I was like, wait, no, it's the entire desk is shaking. It's the speakers, because the bass on these engines is so good. I mean, I will say I think that they must be among the best sounding British locos in the game now. I mean, they're easily up to scratch with the Northern Champagne Line diesels and the Tees Valley. Now, you'll already notice there's far less traffic on this line than there was on the Midland Main Line. Well, one, because this is a much quieter, smaller line. It's single track at either end. And the other reason is because the scenario planner does not have the same functionality for West Cornwall Local. So, whereas on Midland Main Line, you get everything. Here, you get a few paths. You can only use 3 of the platforms at Penzance, if I remember correctly. Or there we go, here's another 158. Hello. Good thing about this Sprinter is that it's really good for the hills on this route. Like, makes mincemeat of them. The HST isn't that great on this route, if I'm honest, because it's very hilly. And the HST isn't very good with hills. Like, you'll get there, but it doesn't like it at all. Like, really does not. And, like, it's a slow accelerating train anyway. So, I'm sure this should have whistle boards. I don't know, they're not standardized, I don't think. But, like, there's a lot of crossings, like, level crossings on this route. Like, pedestrian crossings. It's an abandoned station, but just in case there's any kids playing on the platform. How did that very nice 90s advert go that did the 1930s post-train poem? This is the night mail crossing the border, bringing the check and the postal orders, letters for the rich, letters for the poor, the boy on the corner and the girl next door, pulling uphill at a steady climb, the gradient's against her, but she is on time. And then the 90s one brings in some new verses, which is like let me try and think. Girders for bridges and plastic for fridges. Rigs for the site are required by tonight. And there's another one. The judge and the judge, the actor, the something teacher in first class. God, why can't I remember that? Really nice advert. I think it's got, you see a Sprinter on the 4th bridge. I think it's a 159 as well. In regional colours. One 158. 158, yeah, this is 158. That was, I think that advert was like British Rail's last stand against privatisation. Now that I think about it, because it's a really nice, well-produced advert. Come on, come on, come on. Looks like we're going to get upgraded now. Oh, yes. The gradient's against me, but I am on time because there is no scheduled time in scenarios, so I don't have to worry. Haha! But I do want to get there around about 9:30, I think, or at least want to be there around 9:30. I'll start braking. I'm on the downslope now, but I'm 2. Oh, we're coming to the station anyway. Yep, coming in a bit too fast. Stop, 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 stop. I reckon I've got a space, yeah. Is my back of my train on? Yeah, then I'm fine. Let's see these doors. These doors are great. Look at them. Little double leap, but they're only like a single entrance. Very odd. It's very. Actually, I think they're probably the most interesting doors on any British train, to be honest. Plug doors, but they're only a single entrance. I think these 158, 159, and the 442 Wessex Electrics, easily probably the best multiple units from the BR era. Like, just really out there. I mean, these are really slick and modern. And the Wessex Electrics just look phenomenal. It's just a world before bloody Electro Stars and Turbo Stars. Oh, I love that sound. It's like whoosh. I do have a route upgrade involved, a route upgrade mod installed for this, so I have no idea what's original and what's been added. And there's probably a lot more foliage alongside the track added in. And I think maybe they added some cable boxes, maybe? I don't know. $60. Girders for bridges and plastic for fridges. Frigs for the site are required by tonight. Bringing the coke with the coal and the oil. The with the crossword to do. Oh gosh. And the sprinter. See, I've got the words. I just can't think how they all go together. I'm trying to think how they start it again after they finish the plastic bit. 70 mile an hour action coming up. There was a train there a minute ago. Maybe it was further down the line. There it is. Looks like a HST waiting. I really hope you can hear this. It sounds phenomenal. Like, you can hear the like the little spluttering of the engine. It's brilliant. Yeah. Come on. Get in. Oh, it's the steep hill. Go to 60. There we go. Good. gorgeous. We got 50 coming up. Lovely sounds. The HST started off yet? No. Interestingly. Maybe it starts at 10. So much greenery. I know I should be honking before then, but there's no whistleboard, so... There it goes. Now slow down so we can appreciate this HST in all its glory. It goes down to about 40, I think. Well, we'll see. On a downward slope anyway, so I'll bring us down and then just let gravity do it rest. They just is already chugging along. They don't have it. They don't have the same physics. Because it's too much effort to well, too much like CPU processing power or GPU to simulate the oh, it's gorgeous. There's this HST. Oh, I see it. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Come on, that second coach needs to load in. There it is. Good, yes. Get in. Some 90s action. Not bad at all. Right. Now we're just on the slow downhill trench towards Penzance. And then we'll well, we're going to send Earth first, but send Earth to Penzance isn't very long. There we go. yeah, I think that little regional 101, 1550 has come from Senator Ives. Well, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to add one here as well that would like leave around the same time as I arrive here. So I'm going to see what time I arrive here. And take that as my cue of when to add it. Bear in mind, the the AI trains leave 1 minute after you schedule them. So like you do actually. So you schedule it for 10, it'll leave however long it takes to open the door and let on the passengers before you'll actually go. So I'm thinking maybe 1/4 past, because then it will be leaving around about now, and they drive really slow around this bit, so I'd just about see it as it left. Get back, fool. These AI, these NPCs, very rude. There we go, perfect. Gorgeous. We picked up all the passengers, we good. And now we can say goodbye. And it rolls back. Onwards. Oh, I'll slap it up. Slam it up to 70. 7. Full throttle. Get me up this hill. Oh, I haven't. Oh, wow, that's nice. I haven't played around with a lot of this stuff. I know this. Oh, that's coach lighting. Just knocked over my mic. Checking. Was the coach lighting on anyway? I don't know. Can't tell in the daytime on some of it. It's like a new train on an old route, so bear in mind the lights outside are ridiculously bright, and then the lights inside you can't tell if they're on or not. Like, I can put on the crew light on. Oh no, it does work. Oh, it's only the new lights, that new routes that you can't tell the crew lights are on, or like the interior lights are on. These buttons. We didn't just pass a train. No, we didn't. No, I don't think we'll pass anything until we get there now. There being Penzance. I think there'll be a freight train waiting for us at the Penzance sidings, and then there'll be a couple of trains at the station for us. And if we hang around, we can watch them leave, which is what I want to do, I think. And what was I going to say? Oh, I forgot. It couldn't have been that important because I was saying it, and also it just couldn't have been that important because this game isn't so important. Actually, it is British summertime, so that means more clouds, I think. A little bit of wet rain. Shall we have it? Just a little bit. Put the wiper on slow. Maybe I'll add a little bit more cloud then, because it still looks like there's blue skies. There we go. Nice and grey. What's missing? What's missing is a little bit of fog. But a little bit. I'm going to make that 2, I think. There we go. There we go. You know, a little bit of fog. Because there's nothing quite like arriving to this British seaside and it starts raining the moment you get there. And it's too late. Well, in this case, you could, if you had your day return, you could just get back on the regional express that's going to leave after we get there, or the intercity maybe even. There we go. Let's see what freight train we got lined up for us. And it's a big logo 47. Some battered old vans. They look like they're from Thomas the Tank Engine. Look like they're going to try and push that 47. Oh look, there he goes. Ooh, listen to that. Like my ears. Hi. Where did I get to? There. Trundling along. I'm not in a rush because I want to be there for 9:30. So there's no point in me going super fast. Just pretend there's a speed restriction. It's the 90s. Probably there were some cracked rails about the place. Or maybe I don't want to be this slow. A little bit faster, I reckon. how much you can see in this with this field of view, and then when you go outside, it's like, whoa, you can see the entire world. But it looks really weird up close. As opposed to this, which is very cinematic. Dun dun dun! She was ready for her close-up. That was a really good posing. Right. She'll trundle in at 20, I think. Give the passengers adequate time to appreciate the scenery. Which means, oh, there's some bushes. I can kind of see the sea through the rain. Gorgeous. She's going to give us a bit of speed along. Getting bored now. Oh, we're going to see a bit of the sea, we're going to see a bit of the sea. Oh, no, there's a wall in the way. Oh, there's an outlet. Right. I can see something coming into view. What can we see? I think I see a HST. Get in. I mean, obviously I know because I created this scenario, but still. You got to keep up the over-exaggerated discovery emotions for all of this stuff. If I'm making a TikTok video, I'll be like, oh, you'll never believe what I found in Penzance in my 1990s British rail scenario. Hello. 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 And there's that little Penzance, that little St Ives local that came in ahead of us. Right, I shall not be closing those doors. You silly sausages, you're just standing in the wrong place. Oh, just get past that little bit. Nearly 1/2 past, so doors are going to spring open soon. Oh look, it's got the destination. That's pretty cool. Oop, lights on. Blinding lights. Windows down. Doors open. Get in. Do my train spotter business. Get to the end of the platform. Oh, good. Wait. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Well, hang on. Let me just bring down the cloudiness. Rain can stop. Oh, it's a miracle. Get rid of this. Oh, well, it won't go. Oh, well. A bit of a haze. Wait, why isn't... Oh, so I've got that bloody... Oh, there he goes. It's going. Off he goes. Off he goes. Off he goes. Bloody lovely. Those interior lights look insane. I don't think they've been well balanced for older routes. What did I say? The sun had come out. Sun will come out. Did say the sun had come out, didn't I? Oh, look at that. And that one's going as well. Whoa, look at this in big. Off it goes. Crossing platforms as it goes. Oh, I feel like a proper train spa. This scenario that I made myself. Right, cross back over, up I go, and I'll close doors on that, and we'll call it a day. Well, I think that was a lovely experience, to be honest. It's good when like you can make it a little bit of a fresher. You can do something that freshens up the game, as in what am I trying to say? Like, this route's been out for what, 2 years now? And then suddenly you can make the actual 90s route we always wanted with this game. It was always, this was exactly the route we wanted. Proper 90s stock, not a 47 in British Rail Blue. BR Blue. Goodbye. Alright. Call it a day there. Thank you for watching. What can I say? The 15A and the HST are wonderful. The 15A is really nice to drive. It's very responsive. You still get that kind of delay whether you get with diesels where you're like, come on, come on. Like, I know you've got the power. Just give it to me. And it's like, I'll give it to you in 10 minutes. And it's still got that, but a little bit better than the stuff you get on Northern Transport Line because it's more modern. Sounds phenomenal. Really goes well with this route. I really suggest it. Like, there's a lot of liveries hanging around already, and I would absolutely suggest you go and delve into the Creators Club and have a look if you can find. There should be some modern Great Western Railway scenarios and liveries, or build your own scenario. Just use the liveries from Creators Club. Like I said, there's cross country. There's First Great Western. There's everything you can wish for in Creators Club. So you can turn this route, West Cornwall Local, on the same Midland Main Line. You can turn it into whichever sort of era from the past 30 years you want to. Only problem at the moment with Great Western Express and why you can't do it there is that the 166 doesn't have the functionality for the livery editor yet. And the 166 without that, it's going to be difficult to make the Great Western Express pretty good because you're going to have to rely on gonna have to rely on the 101 in Network Southeastern colours, or maybe a 31 hauling some Network Southeastern Mark IIs, but it won't be that realistic. I mean, you can do a 70s, that's what I said, like I'll do a great Diesel Legends of the Great Western, but with the HST, so then I can put it on next to a 52 and a 47 hauling their normal coaches, and then 31 hauling a locals, and then a bunch of 101s. That I think will work with the HST running down the side, and GW is quite good for scenarios, because you can use quite a few of the platforms at Paddington. So that's what I think I might do. We'll see. It's too late tonight to do that, so we'll see tomorrow. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and hasta luego. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, weekend, life, month, day, evening, and until next time, hasta luego.